guys, my name is Shayna Wheatley, aka Miss Kisses or Miss Red Kisses if you must, and I am back with another video. In today's video, I decided that I wanted to do these DIY stacked jeans that I've been seeing around, and yeah, we're gonna try it. I'm gonna do the jeans, and if I don't get lazy, I'm going to do the top to it as well. And let's get straight into it. Let's go. So you just need scissors, needle, and thread, and you're good to go. But if you do the patchwork, then you're definitely going to need some glue. These were too small for me, so I decided to use them for this project. I'm letting you know now, go for jeans that fit you if you do the patchwork, because I was upset that these jeans were a little too tight and the patchwork came out really good. Look. I'm like, oh snap, y'all can see me. I look nuts. My hair is not even done. Alright, let me put on this cap and let's get to work. Alright, so I already marked off how high I want my jeans to go, where I want to cut it at. I suggest that you put it on your body and then you see where it feels comfortable, where you want the stacking basically to start. So just cut. I have super trash scissors, so yeah. I just cut it on one side. I fold the pants over just to cut on the other side so I can cut it even. Alright, y'all don't need to see me do that. Same thing. Boom. Now I have basically my capris, and I'm ready to get started. So now I take the other pair of pants. It helps if it's the same color. Unless you're going for that different type of look, that'll be cool too. These are like a little bit off in color, but it's okay, it's fine, don't worry about it. What are you worrying about it for? Don't worry about it. Okay, so now for this part, it's important, you want to cut as high up towards the crotch as possible, because that's where your thigh sits and it's wider there. So since it's wider, you want to make sure you go all the way up top. And if you have short legs like me, you want to make sure you get as far up as you can. And boom, now you got some booty shorts to fit. These don't fit me that great because it sucks in my butt, so I'm going to figure out what I want to do with those shorts. Alright, so now I'm turning the two pants legs that I cut inside out, and you're going to see why. So with the pants leg, you're going to take the bottom of it where you would naturally put your foot in, and you're going to cut that part off. And the reason why is because when you put on the pants leg like I'm showing you now, you don't want it to be too tight where you can't really get your foot in, or it doesn't sit up on your calf right. So as you can see, that's how the jean is going to lay. So that's why we need to cut off the bottom part. Cut. Scissors, still trash. Cut. See that little thing that I'm cutting at the end? That part that I'm cutting, I'm going to use later on for the belt loop. You'll understand when it comes time for that part to come up. Cool. You're going to keep your pants leg turned inside out. You're going to put the wider part of the pants leg in first, as you see here. Now what I'm doing is I'm just trying to line up the two side seams so that way it's even when I flip the pants back over. If you're using two different pants, it's going to be a little bit different, and it might be a little harder because one pants might be shorter, or one pants might be tighter, one pants might be looser. So try the best you can. You might not see it depending on how much you stack your pants or how high you start to stack. But yeah, so try to make sure you do that step so that way it can come out as seamless as possible. All I did was take my pins and I held it in place so that way it's easy for me to hand sew. I didn't use my sewing machine because I wanted people to see that you can do this without a sewing machine. So yeah, so you basically do that to both legs, and then once again put the pants leg, the wider side of the pants leg, in first, and make sure the leg is in reverse bars. I'm saying this again because y'all not gonna listen and y'all gonna mess up. Alright, so I did it on both sides. Now, I know y'all like, oh my god, what are you doing, Shayna? I'm doing it right. So let me pull this out real quick so you can see. See? That's how it's gonna end up. Alright? Trust me. Y'all gotta just trust me. From here, it's super simple and you're literally almost done. You take your needle and your thread and you're just gonna sew around in a circle. Now, when you sew, you can use any type of thread because it's not gonna show when you fold the pants back down. But you wanna make sure you thread in and out of the pants, and you don't want to thread around the top because then it's just going to come out ugly. I don't know how to explain it. It's just going to come out really ugly. So you just want to weave in and out from one side seam all the way around to the other, and basically that's all you do to have your stacked jeans. Now, if you really want an OD over exaggerated stack look, I would say get a pair of pants that's way larger than you, so that way you can have that bigger and baggier effect. There's the stacked jeans. That's it. That's all you had to do. As you can see, I tried to line up the side seams as much as possible. And if you want to just stop there, you can either fold it under, you can hem it if you want, or you can leave one side out and have that like distressed type of look. And now you have these stacked jeans. If you want to stop there, you're done. Yay, congratulations. But if you want to move on to the patchwork, here we go. I just used some more jeans, more fabric I didn't use, extra stuff, and stuff that I really didn't need. Okay, so that loop that I was talking about earlier, I wanted to use that for some type of random loop. So I ended up cutting that out and using like a little grommet hole. Now, I'm going to fast forward through a lot of this so you're not just sitting here and watch me trying to plan this. I just have this on here so I can show you. This is how I started to do my stacked jeans, and it was trash. So I had to start again and revamp. Such an ugly design. So I started again and I started to use bigger shapes and just try to make it look more pleasing to the eye. Yeah? Cool. So the thing with me is I wasn't too sure of how I wanted to style these pants, so I put everything out how I wanted it and then I glued it on, which made it a little harder because then I had to like go under things and try to like re-glue or whatever. So that was a little hard, but it worked out. Also, there's something in here that I'm not showing that I did was I did some of like the little hand stitching, like what you would do if you sew a weave into your head. I did some hand stitching around some of the little boxes and squares, and that looks cute. You gonna see me put up a picture right here, but it looks cute. Now to distress, all I did was take a scissor and I just scratched the crap out of it so that way it could look distressed and helpless. It's so sad. Alright, dramatic, but anyway, that's what I did. So I tried to do this little cute situation that I thought was cute. I'm like, oh, let me tuck this in here. No, it was trash. So I ended up just cutting out the whole pant leg. Boom, and I'm done, and I have a cute pair of stacked distressed patchwork jeans, and you can too if you follow my rules. Boom. And now here I am. It was at that moment that I realized I cracked my 3D braces. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys want to see some more distressed jean work, and don't forget to comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you in the next one. Later.